Hey guys, welcome to my voiceover of Battlestar Galactica Deadlock, a little bit of a video I did while I was actually playing the game for a bit, and I decided to do a test battle. So this is a test battle against my fleet against a Mercury slash Jupiter slash like huge ship. Now if you guys have ever heard of Battlestar Galactica Deadlock, it's a turn-based strategy game and it's really fun. So this is my entire gameplay of it, so I'll be voice-overing the entire thing from basically top to bottom, and you guys will be just hearing my voice and a little bit of the humming from my PlayStation, who's losing its mind. So the start of this entire battle was very simple. I started moving up my fleet, of course very slow. I started moving up my fleet, trying to get a good view out of it, and of course you'll hear this girl literally talk while I'm doing this. And you will hear, of course, the battle going on in the background. But I actually started off moving my fleet very slowly to the enemy. And, of course, I was trying to be tactical. When I say tactical, I mean dumb. Because I thought I was going to lose this battle. I started launching my fighters real quick. Real quick, if you guys notice, I started launching my fighters, trying to get all my ships going, and launching all my troops. Now, I would like to say a few things before this. I am fighting a ship that's on crack. This battle took me a while to do, since I had to be tactical on this. And this ship, right there, you can see it's like an unknown ship right there. That ship is strong enough to take on this entire fleet almost. Now, it's also ran by the AI right now. The ship's being tactical. So I start, real quick, back to the video. I started shooting off some mines to EMP the ship before I could do anything. I decided to shoot some mines. By the way, I would like to comment. It will look like a butt in a few seconds. If you guys notice, it looks like a butt. And I know someone's going to comment somewhere. But I was trying to make sure the ship was not going to be able to pass through that area so when the mines go off. Now, I started moving up the Manticores. Is it Manticore? Yeah, it's Manticore. Up fast. Yep. I decided to make them the first priority targets for the enemy. I also decided to put my ships in the squadron real quick to actually help them out. This was also a big strategic move on them, and I'll let you guys watch. Now, I did also have the idea to bring my ships into the entire defense idea. Now, of course, you see my ship is launching its two little mines, getting ready to go in. We get a fighter. Those are the enemy fighters we got. Those are actually Mark 3s, I think they are. I think they're Mark 3s fighters. They are really tough in the early. They're really tough fighters and really awesome to have the fight against. They are also one of the challenges that actually happened. Two Mark 2s could actually beat them, I noticed. They are not as strong as I thought they were. I think they did a lot more damage to the Mark 2s as well. They killed almost the entire Mark 1. They basically killed them almost. I actually technically fought that thing. I fought them. By the way, I had a little trouble with this ship right here. You can also hear the mines being dun dun. You hear them. So I started moving everyone in place. I started splitting off two of my ships, and that is the Mercury. God awful, the fight. Holy moly, it's god awful. So you notice the EMP started hitting it. The EMP hit it really good. It knocked out some of its attack, and of course it was glorious to attack. It started telling my fighters to start attacking its ships. It really was awesome to fight. And I started telling my ships to actually stay away from the other mine because I didn't want my guys to get hit while they were trying to hit him. While they were trying to attack him. I tried to help it. I also told my ships to keep moving that way, and of course I told one of my guys to shoot a nuke just to see if I could do any damage to the armor. Dumb move on my part. I will admit, dumb move on my part. This was a dumb move on my part, because you guys will see in a few seconds. Here it goes. The ship starts turning to its side. It gets right It looks like it's getting ready to start hitting us from the sides. The nuke's right there. You can see the nuke right there. It's right now heading towards the ship. I'm telling one of my ships to turn to its side. I'm telling the other guy to like get out of there. I'm telling this guy to get as far away as he can as well. The nuke's coming in. We got fighters going at each other's throats. The Mark 1 is getting demolished over there. We have the Mark 2 basically kicking him out of the land. I think some of the Marks were actually getting attacked, getting damaged really badly, so I kind of noticed that. So I was gonna plan to like bring him in, but I decided to hold it off, see if the Mark 1 can actually do some okay damage to him. I decided to bring some of my ships around. I put the carrier in the back just to keep him safe as long as I can. As the battle went on, I kind of decided to move some of my ships. I stopped him from going anywhere. I kind of slowed him down to like keep him. I shot some missiles at the ship as well to like see if it does damage. In a few seconds, you'll see the problem I had. That nuke right there destroyed our manticores. That one nuke killed our manticore, and the other manticore was gonna die, and that was the mess up I had. I hated that, and I told him to boost his engines and get the heck out of there. I told this guy to slow down. I told this guy, if I'm correct, to slow down, turn a little bit, and of course go to the side. This guy, I told him to move up a little bit more since I know the manticore wasn't gonna be able to do anything. To like, you know, try to like advance the manticore a little bit more backwards to keep them back. I told some of my ships to actually keep their distance. The manticores were doing pretty okay. That's one of our fighters, so he's still taking on him. I thought sorry if I stopped talking. I was just watching this. I'm rewatching the footage just to see what I did wrong. But this is also the reason why I'm rewatching this footage with you guys, so I can show you guys what I did wrong, what I also didn't do right at the same time. So I also tell these guys to actually start firing some of their like nonsensical missiles, which are their typical like, you know, like rocket missiles. This guy actually shot off some of his fighters. Here comes missiles. I shot 2 of them. He started shooting his missiles at my Jupiter. I don't think it went well, really, for him, because the Jupiter didn't take much damage. This guy took really significant damage. He still has flak on, which I'm shocked that he still has it. I got my Jupiter, I got my Manticore all the way back. He actually is safe. And I'm glad that he actually got out alive. I was hoping I was not going to lose 2 ships, because I actually, if I lost 2 ships in this battle, it would screwed me over badly. I also put him in defense mode. I turned my Jupiter. I turned that ship as well. I knew that guy was probably gonna get badly destroyed on the back, but I also thought about trying to shoot more missiles, but I decided not. But I realized that he was out. I shot his nuke at him, and of course I knew that was gonna be a regret of mine. I shot this guy's nuke as well, and of course, one of the it wasn't really bad. I told this guy to move out of the way as well. Which of course, it was kind of lucky. I also put on those boosts to get him away from the missile, because I knew it was going to screw him over. So the ship is right now being hit really badly on the sides. It really is losing lots of its power by that. I noticed one of my ships in the very back is like right now. I noticed one of my ships. I told him to get back. I told him to move away from the explosion. I told my Manticore to keep. I'm pretty sure I told him to slow down. I told my other ship to like cover him just in case he gets shot at. I told my other ship to start turning back just to like get some pop shots off before I told him to go away again. And my last ship over here was about to head into a minefield, which it wouldn't have mattered anyways, but I still told him to get away because I knew I was going to win. Yep, there goes the nuke. It was really far back. I'm kind of shocked. And then, of course, I won. I'd like to make a comment. I thought I was going to lose this battle. That's battle itself. I'm also going to show you the replay in about 3. I'm going to show you the replay. It was really fun, actually, me playing it. So, here's the replay. Here's the replay in 3, 2, 1. Have some fun, guys.